Welcome in tonight, everyone. Tonight we got action between Arkansas and 15th ranked Maryland. Joining me in the booth tonight is Mac. What are you expecting from this game?
I'm a little confused because Eric Arkansas lost last week to a winless team. I'm a little intrigued. Now, I wonder if it could be two games in a row if Eric can pull it out.
Yeah, that would be very interesting to see if Arkansas would lose 2 weeks in a row to winless teams. Come see what happens
Ooh.
tonight as a kick return. They got space out there already on the return, bringing it all the way down to the 39. As soon as we say that, Arkansas starts off quick.
Yeah, great return there by the freshman Bill. What's his name? Whitney.
Yep, they heard us through the commentary there. Plenty of time to throw back there, but he can't get the ball away and just throws it into the ground. Nice little pressure there.
Yeah, good response by the defense there after that big return.
Come back out in the shotgun set here for Wood is Zaire. Plenty of time throws it out to his man who's open. He breaks off one man and he gets it down to about the 32 is Jim Bob on a 7-yard gain.
Jim Bob, tight end. Good first reception at 3rd and 3. They have the whole offensive playbook available.
Yes, they do. Coming down the 5 wide shotgun set though here. Throwing it out to his man on the curl route. That's going to be Rashad Watson. He hits for 9 yards and the first.
Yeah, they're almost in the red zone at this point. So great drive and field goal position.
Zaire faking the handoff here, has space out in front on the option, breaks off one man, and he's going to take it in for 6.
Yeah, that's a grown man touchdown by Zaire. Looked like he broke a couple tackles on that play and hit the sideline. Had an open end zone, open patch of end zone.
He didn't break off that second man. The second man tripped over his own defensive player.
Who's Bears for Maryland to start?
Kickoff here, return from about the 5-yard line. See if Maryland can get a return of their own start, and they almost did, but then he got caught, brought down at the 30 is Deshaun Richardson for a 23-yard return.
But that's coming in at the 30. That's still pretty much a good return. Maryland, like we were saying earlier, they haven't found luck in the win column, but crazy things have happened.
Yeah, and when you're winless, you can start every week like it's basically 0-0. Just try to get that momentum from you as Zion Capers goes for 7 yards. Come down the 4 wide shotgun set here is Lord. Gonna fake the handoff to Capers here, has space out, gets it up to about the 45 on a 7-yard rush.
That's a good read option by Lord in there. Get them a first down. New set of downs for Maryland.
Coming down the 4 wide shotgun set again, another option play that he reads well. Has plenty of space out there. Picks up the first and gets on Arkansas' side of the field to the
40. The predictions had Arkansas, 70 people had them winning, 34 people had Maryland. For a winless team, that's a good number. I must admit that's a good number for a winless team.
Yeah, that is. Gets it out to his man on the curl out again. It's going to be Gunnarsson for 9 yards, bringing up 2nd and 1.
That brings us 2nd and 1.
Yeah, Lorden, 1 to 2 touchdown to interception ratio. He got 7 touchdowns and 16 interceptions. This game he started off good, so hopefully he can keep it up.
As he gets another read option here for another 7 yards. He's doing well in his read option so far.
Yeah, and for a freshman quarterback, the speed of the game changed from high school. Sometimes he just getting comfortable with this. This is his 7th college game, so he has a lot of potential.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Coming out here in the pistol set is Lorden, 4 wide. Gonna hand it off here to Capers, who has space out there. Gets it up for 8 yards after bringing up a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, this is a great first drive by Maryland. 3rd and 1, very manageable. I expect another read option of some kind.
Coming out here in the shotgun, so let's see if it's that. Nope, not going to be the read option, but still has plenty of time to get it out to his man on the out route, or the in route, and he takes it in for 6. That's Deshaun Richardson.
Yeah, good touchdown there by Maryland. They've been read option all the way down the field, and they hit a quick out, quick out of the end. Got this stuff on the board.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be an out route, but then he never threw it, so I think he turned back in, and it still worked out either way. But good offensive drives from both teams so far, making this a 7-7 game.
Yeah, especially this being a conference game. Every game counts right now. Every game counts for polling purposes, but definitely for conference. Definitely with the top 4 teams making the playoffs in each conference.
This man, Bill Whitman, though, has done some crazy things. Even though that didn't go far, he stiff-armed a man as he was going out of bounds.
That was the best 16-yard return we've seen.
Hands off here to his man Watson for another 6 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 4.
Yeah, we see how this Maryland defense responds when they have a lot more room for error.
Yeah, they got a lot more field to work with this drive. Another handoff, and Watson was just running over everyone for that first down. He looked like he was going to get stopped as soon as he touched the ball, but he ran through that entire defensive line.
Yeah, great. They got exactly 10 yards on that first down play. Second down play.
Good pass there to Stank for another 8 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, great first down play. Look like they're going for a bomb on this play.
Yeah, coming down the 5 wide shotgun set. And it's going to be another curl route that's worked well for them so far to Jim Bob with his 2nd catch of the night for 7 yards.
Yeah, having a tight end like Jim Bob is the ultimate security blanket for a quarterback.
Coming out in the 2 halfback shotgun set, gets over to his man Jim Bob, who gets laid out after he gets a 9 yards, bringing up 2nd and 1.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Another great first down play for Arkansas.
These offenses have been able to do what they wanted to so far.
Absolutely. When you have the whole playbook, you're not playing behind the sticks. Your offense, your quarterback is much more comfortable.
100%. Coming on the wishbone set here. Hands it off to his man who's going to pick up the first down. Watson gains a yard, and that's all he needed for the first.
Yeah, that's an easy first down for Arkansas right there. They're pretty much doing what they want to do. Maryland haven't had the answer.
Going to fake the handoff here. The first read option, and that worked out well. And he's still going. That worked out so well. I'll say we're not prepared for Zaire to take off with it as he gets 32 yards on the first down carry.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the second time he has ran, and he almost had his 2nd touchdown on his 2nd run. Maybe if he just would have ran straight instead of kept on going back and forth.
It looks like he was zigzagging snipers out there for a minute. He didn't want that Daniel Jones treatment. Passes over to his man, but barely misses him and brings up 2nd and 10. And this is the first time Arkansas has been not gaining positive yards, so let's see how they react.
Yeah, and Zaire has been excellent this year. 19 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. He can do it in the air as well, just as much as he can do it on the pass.
Yeah, so we saw it there. Stank almost bulldozed the entire defense to get in for 6, but got stopped to bring up 1st and goal. Another fake handoff, and easy 6 there. Just the lead option again. It's working out well for him, so why stray away from him?
Yeah, Zaire has he has complete control of the offense right now. Let's see if Lorden can match him.
Yeah, they've both done really well on the read options so far. The defenses have not been prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
Return here from the 2. Got some space to work with, and brings up to about the 27 is Deshaun Richardson. showing their last drive where they orchestrated a perfect drive. Both teams did.
Yeah, let's see if Maryland's going to stay on the ground. They had a lot more success, or if Arkansas had made some changes.
Yep, coming out in the 4 wide shotgun set, motions the halfback out, and he throws that way. As Zion picks up 2 yards, bringing up 2nd and 8. Take positive yards if you can get it.
Yeah, it's better than a sack. It's definitely better than a sack.
Yeah, I
Allows
saw
them,
that pressure coming for a minute.
yeah, allows your quarterback to get comfortable, especially a freshman quarterback.
Zion for another 2 yards. If he was able to stay on his feet there, he had a lot of room to work with.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 is still very third and manageable. The read option is in play, but it's pretty far.
Has time to throw, gets it over to his man who's open. I think that was a favorite. He gets it to Kemp for 18 yards.
Yeah, that's I don't know if did he get lost in coverage or but regardless of the fact, that's a great 3rd down play by Lorden. So far he's showing much improvement.
Coming out in the shotgun set again, 4 wide, motions his halfback behind him into the pistol, hands it off to Zion Capers, who picks up 9 yards and brings up 2nd and 1.
This is great play calling by the offensive coordinator from Maryland. Read option was working last drive. They went back to it, but after they softened the defense up with all the other plays they was running.
Yep, motions a tight end over here. Another handoff to Capers. Has space, picks up the 1st down for 7 yards.
Capers there, get to see him a new 1st down.
Neither defense has any answer for these offensive so far, as we're looking at an offensive shootout tonight. As he airs it out deep and hits his man. Say that's Dennison, gets it 28 yards. And a 1st and goal. That's his 2nd catch of the night, and that's a huge run on 1st down.
Yeah, and way to stay in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, and he still delivered a pitch perfect ball. You know, now it's 1st and goal situation. I won't say this is 4 down territory, but I would be surprised if they keep a field goal on 4th down.
Yeah, if they get close enough, I think they'll definitely go for it to try to match Arkansas's pace. But they won't even have to worry about 3rd down conversion.
Or 2nd down.
As Busy takes it in and did the same thing that Zaire did on the other side.
Yep.
Read options are working very well for these QBs so far, as it's going to be a 14-14 game with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, the offenses are going back and forth. Both quarterbacks are playing exceptionally well, so it looks for an exciting game.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to come to whoever gets the ball last at this rate. Oh my God, Bill is just dominating on the special team side. Even if he's not getting far, he's putting a stick through his Maryland defense.
Yeah, he's a violent kick returner. I give him that.
After that first one, he just had all of it. He's doing what he wants to himself.
Absolutely.
Gets it out to his halfback and out of the shotgun set, and that's Rashad Watson for 11 yards and a 1st.
Yeah, Zaire had complete control of this offense right now. 7 for 9, no passing touchdowns, but he has 2 running touchdowns.
Watson again breaks off one man and gets brought down at the 40-yard line, bringing up a 2nd and 4.
Watson haven't had a lot of opportunities running the ball, but when he has, he's getting 4.5 yards a carry, so that's big for them. Keep them honest.
Exactly, because then they come in these drives where they can either do that or hand it off again. Jim Bob picks up another 18 and a 1st.
Yeah, I got to give credit there to the offensive line. They gave Zaire a whole bunch of opportunity to read the field, and he came back to Jim Bob. Like I said, ultimate security blanket.
Yep, I gotta agree with you on that. As much as I've seen Arkansas games, they love Jim Bob. Coming out in the 4 wide shotgun set, here's Zaire. Plenty of time to throw. He's gonna air it deep, has his man on the out route, and it cannot be complete as he can't get a foot in bounds.
That's tough. He didn't have a lot of opportunity. I don't know. That may be the wide receiver fault. It looked like it was a good throw.
Yeah, but he may have let him just a little bit too far outside. But oh, what a snag there on the balls by Ravager as he makes up for what his wide receiver couldn't do.
That's a great one-handed catch for the highlight reel.
He did that for show too. He could have easily got a second hand up there.
Highlight reel catch. Put it on his YouTube channel or something like that.
Coming down the pistol set here, hands it off to his man. He has space out there, and he gets clobbered as soon as I said he had space. He just got drilled after picking up 4 yards. Way to hang on to the ball there, though.
That was definitely a head hunting type tackle right there. But I understand you got as a Maryland defense, you're trying to change momentum, and if you can't get an interception, next best thing is a fumble or sack.
Yep. 4 wide shotgun set here, throws it over to his halfback. Watson picks up 9 yards and says, "Don't worry, I'm okay, Slater."
Yeah, they are in complete control. Both offenses are in complete control. Maryland defense coordinator had to find something to slow them down.
Halfback draw to Watson, who's going to pick up another 7 yards, and that will take us to the end of this first quarter, unless they want to try to no-huddle this, but they have no reason to. 14-14 game as we end the first quarter, and it's been an offensive shootout, which is kind of what I expected and kind of didn't. But we'll see what happens in these next 3 quarters.
Yeah, they completed that long walk to the other end of the field.
Guess they're tired out now. Zaire hits his man on the curl route. That's Jim Bob for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's Zaire's 20th touchdown for the year, 20th passing touchdown for the year. So he's racking them up. Good percentage.
Good easy throw there for him too.
Absolutely.
PAT is up and good. And what were you about to say about his percentage?
No, he got 20 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, so that's pretty good. That's Jim Bob's second touchdown of the year, so
Yeah, 100%. This return is up here to the 25 by Deshaun Richardson. I want to see him throw down a stiff arm too.
Good balls with everyone tonight. These offenses are very balanced. This is Maryland's third drive. I expect more of the same. They didn't look like they had answers last drive.
Yeah, exactly. They don't change what's working as they catch it for 3 yards with Kent bringing up a 2nd and 7.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
As Trigger saying in the chat, defense never showed up this season. But now in the 4 wide shotgun set, they're going to hand it off to Capers. He has space out there. Gets a good chunk of yards to pick up the first down. Maryland bad. They lost by 66 last week.
That's what I said. If Maryland can keep it close, especially with Arkansas losing to a winners team last week, they may have doubts on the other side of the ball.
Exactly, as we see another huge catch for Gunny Gunnarsson there, who's been Maryland's top target this season, which makes perfect sense for him.
Yeah, he's been an outstanding freshman for this squad. Maybe get freshman all-elite nomination.
Hand off here to Capers, who picks up 3 yards, bringing up 2nd and 7.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Yeah,
I think either team needs to stop shoulder.
With the way it's going, this game may finish 56-56 and going to overtime.
Capers with another great rush there, picking up another first down for this Maryland team, and they are right back into the red zone.
Yeah, and this is outstanding for the freshman quarterback, because every time Arkansas scored, the pressure goes back on you, and he's been answering every time.
Yep. Throws it over out of bounds as he didn't like what he saw, and that was a good idea as there was 2 Arkansas defenders over there by his target.
Yeah, so that's first incompletion. for the game. So he's doing something right.
Hand off here to Capers, who is going to make it third and manageable with a 5-yard rush.
Yeah, 35, very, very manageable. The whole playbook is not open because you're so close to the back of the end zone, but another read option.
This may be like the biggest third down of the game so far too, because I was going to say first, it was looking like it was going to be maybe that one drive that dictated the whole game, but they did pick up the first.
Yeah. Now you in premier read option territory.
Yep, right again for Lord and get the other one. And that's what they do, but they were ready this time. They brought 3 defenders in. They said, y'all look after that one guy, I'm going to get the other one, and Coyote brings him down.
Great team defense. They swarmed to the ball. No one had to answer. He made the right decision, but he didn't have any room to make any moves.
Yep. Handoff here to Capers, who's going to break off one man and get it back to where they started. Now they need to rush it in for 2 more yards, or maybe looking at 4th down try here.
Yeah, I definitely think this is 4th down territory, the way this game is going.
Going to be the fullback dive, and did he get pushed in? He did not, but they definitely should go for it here. Yeah, they are. Yep, 4th and goal from the inch line. This is going to dictate the whole game here, I think. Give it to Capers, let him push through. That's what they're going to do, and he has a walk in. Good little drive for Maryland again. Arkansas was finally looking like they had a defense there then, but just couldn't stop them on the goal line.
But it was a great drive, 21-21. The pressure's back on Arkansas now. Obviously the offense has been great. The Whitman has been great, so who knows how many yards he'll get on this
Let's see if he runs someone else. Oh, he probably would have, but he looked like he stiff-armed his own man there for a minute. He said, nobody's sticking around me.
Excited to finally put pressure, a little physicality on the other side of the ball.
Definitely coming down the 5-wide shotgun set here. He's going to throw it to his man, that's Zaire Hammond, for a 1st down to Rashad.
He's been passing this ball around, Zaire, so Maryland can't hone in on one person because he is tossing this ball around to all his targets.
Yeah, I'd say if there's one person to hone in on, it'd probably be Jim Bob, but even then, if you do that, that's going to happen right there.
Yeah, Stank.
16 yards in the first.
Yeah, Stank, Ravager, Watson. Like he has weapons all over it, and like we said, Jim Bob, caught his only touchdown for the game. So this is both defensive coordinators may get fired tonight.
I would not doubt it. We may see a record for most points scored in a game tonight at this rate, as Zaire is going to break off of one guy to pick up the first on an 11-yard QB draw.
Yeah, that's a great read. Great play by the offensive coordinator. Get your quarterback involved.
Coming down the pistol set, gets it over to his man, Stank again for 5 yards.
And like it seems within no time, they're already near the red zone.
Both defenses are Swiss cheese tonight. Going to be another QB draw here. He cannot get far, bringing up a 3rd and 3. And this is a huge 3rd down here.
Very manageable. If I was Arkansas, the way I've been moving the ball game. Like this is the 2nd, 3rd down. Like that shows you how good they're moving the ball.
I'll do a curl route here. Oh, they called the screen. This is the one time I should be scared, but they do pick it up.
Of course,
are always scary.
Of course, in this game the screen will work. Of course.
Yeah. It's the one game the screen's gonna work. I thought they were gonna do the curl route again to Jim Bob because that's been working all game. Plenty of time to throw. He's gonna air it out deep and hits his man, and he does. Oh nope, they called him down one. I thought he took that in too. Kareem with his first catch of the night, almost taking it for 6.
Yeah, that's great. It looks pretty close to a touchdown, but
I guess it's because
Uh,
half of his other body got in as his knee went down. Dang, that was close.
yeah, like, well,
Yeah, they just wanted
no,
to. Oh, they're not even coming out
yeah,
in running formation. Dang. Oh, of course, of course. Who else but Zaire? He
yeah,
said we may not have come out in one, but it's going to be a run.
yeah. Zaire, he came into this game with 23 total touchdowns. He's at 27 before halftime. He may reach 30 before the game is over.
Yep. PAT's up and good with bringing the score to 28 to 21 with 4 minutes left in the first half.
The way this offense is going, Maryland, I mean, Arkansas, if Maryland scores again, which we have no reason to say they won't score again, if Maryland scores again, Arkansas should have another opportunity with the ball. But lucky for Maryland, they get the ball back after halftime.
Yeah, that's where they luck out at is if that's going to be something else too. The tide can turn easily if they milk the clock down all the way here and then get the ball back in the second half. But the way these offenses have been able to drive down the field, I don't see that happening. Sal was almost caught but knocked away, bringing up his second completion of the night.
Charge complete.
You know, Arkansas, it hasn't been a lot better, but they are showing improvements on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, that was a great delay there. It almost worked out a lot better than it did, but still making it a third and manageable now after a 4-yard rush.
Yeah, this is a big third down for Maryland. If they don't get it, all momentum swing to Arkansas.
Definitely. Oh, if he didn't run backwards, he had that, but Kent ran backwards, bringing up a fourth down. And that's going to be the first stop of the night for either team. And now we have to see the Maryland defense make a stop now.
Yeah, this is that's a big third down stop by Arkansas. Let's see if they can capitalize. I don't want to jinx it, so we'll see what happens.
That was also a great kick out of bounds because he would have had a lot of space there if he would have returned that. Staying for 7 yards.
Yeah, it seems like all the receivers has at least 4 receptions. That shows you the way Zaire's been passing the ball around.
Definitely. Slater said in chat, we force a punt, it's going to snow. What's that flag going to be?
Pushing the back.
Clipping.
Oh.
Yep. It's coming right back, and that's a huge clipping call, as this is going to be the first time either team has to work with a negative yardage situation.
Still second down.
That's an unbelievable stat. Because you are absolutely right. It's the first time it's been second and plus 10.
Yeah. Coming out in the 5 wide shotgun set here, Zaire. Zaire said, who cares about that anyway, and makes it 3rd and inches.
Yeah, just like that. Finds Jim Bob his favorite target.
Now here comes another big 3rd down, but I swear they don't run the ball. I thought they would run it here in 3rd and inches, but nope, they said we're passing it. And it did work out, and only if he did not turn that way, he had more space to work with, but regardless, first down for Stang.
Yeah, when you have weapons like they have on the other side of the ball, you can pick the play and do what you want to do. Tonight they're picking to throw the ball.
And just like we were saying, this is the second either team's going to be working behind the sticks, and this is farther down the sticks now. This Maryland line is finally showing up.
Absolutely. Arkansas defense stepped up and put the pressure on Maryland defense. They have to get a stop.
Coming out in the 5 wide set again. Who would have thought? 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Gonna air it out to his man, and once again bringing up another 3rd and short. Great response from Zaire both times they went behind the sticks.
Yeah, both times they came up 1 yard or inch short. So, this offensive coordinator, is that the Piggy? Dad Piggy? I saw the offensive lineman. I think his name was Dad Piggy or something like that.
Just a difference of the knowledge of these 2 quarterbacks too. As one's a junior and one's a freshman still. He's been able to work behind the sticks a lot better than Busy has as they pick up the first down again to Stang. Stank's
Does
been that third down security blanket for him.
absolutely.
Airing it out deep here, has his man, and that's going in for 6. Maryland had their chances to stop, but did not do it, and Ravager takes it in for 6. And now we got a team pulling away finally.
Well, yeah, but I would say Maryland is still in, I would say, good
Oh,
position.
yeah, but they definitely have to score here. And
They have to
take it
score
to
here.
half, because then they'll have 2 chances back to back and tied up again. So yeah, they're definitely still in it.
35 points in 1/2. The offense has been a lot high scoring this season. So I guess it's just more to the cause.
They've scored a touchdown on every drive they've had, though.
Absolutely.
Both offensive did till last drive for Maryland.
Yeah, now they have to put the ball in the air a lot more. Read option is not off the table, but
I mean, they've been hitting Gunnarsson deep, though, so I wouldn't be too worried yet. As they throw deep and do get them in for Lex Richardson. 18 yards on first. They got to start running no huddle here.
great drive started by Maryland. I would put a sacred faith for the freshman quarterback gets self-confident, but he trusts his guy and letting the air out.
Coming out in the 4-wide shotgun set here. Gonna air it out again. Hits his man who's open. 2 plays down. Already into Arkansas territory. Exactly what you want to see from the Maryland team going into halftime if you're the coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, at this point, you don't want to score too fast.
Yeah, because Arkansas has been able to slice through like butter.
So, let's talk a little bit.
Throw it short this time to milk some clock, like we were saying, bring it up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, they called a timeout.
Oh, they called a timeout though.
Yeah, but
sometimes the clock management in this game is a little bit wonky.
yeah,
And they're gonna hand it off after they call a timeout. Yeah, normally what happens.
they didn't call another timeout. So yeah, they came to the line. 36 is very manageable. They have to get it.
Yeah, especially with how these offenses have been. Oh, he dropped it. That's a bad drop there. Gonna be another punt for Maryland, leaving Arkansas with a minute to work with. So now it's looking pretty rough for Maryland.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate because Maryland was sticking with them. Majority of this game to the last 5 minutes, and a lot of things are falling apart for them. But Maryland cannot let them score on this drive.
Yeah. Try to get 3 and out and give their offense a little bit of time to work with.
Absolutely.
Coming out in the 4-wide shotgun set here. Zaire getting it to his man, and that's not going to happen as they pick up the first down instead of Shaw as they call their first timeout.
They have the whole field to work with, especially with Zaire, the way he's been playing this season. Very interesting.
Deshaun, which is going nowhere.
Very interesting play call.
Yeah. And they use their second timeout, which isn't good. Throwing it short, see if he can get out of bounds. He pushes off one man, but can't push off the second, and Rashad for another 5. Having to go hurry up here.
Oh.
Airing it out deep, hits his man. Oh my gosh, how did that get in his hands? Stank takes it 61 yards for a touchdown, and that's going to be a dagger to end this second half with, or this second quarter with.
Yeah, and I saw development because when they said hike, the cornerbacks for Maryland wasn't set. So when you have receivers on the outside like Arkansas do, that's a recipe for disaster.
For sure. I'm just still surprised that went through too. There was 2 defenders right there. They just didn't get a chance to back the ball down.
Yeah, it was 21-21 probably like maybe 6 minutes ago, and just like that, this 21-point lead.
That reminded me of Capers dropping that pass to him when there was a defender on him, and
Yeah,
Stank did not let that happen to him.
absolutely not, and That's
Plus,
his
again, the
touchdown.
different knowledge, I think, or Stank also a freshman. I'm not sure how old he is yet. Let me look.
Yeah, Sanger senior. He's a
Yeah, I was supposed to
senior.
say, yeah, difference of the knowledge in the sport again.
Mm-hmm.
And that will take us to halftime with the score being 42 Arkansas, 21 Maryland. What are you expecting out of this second half from what you've seen so far, man?
Expect Maryland. I mean, I expect Arkansas to maybe get in the 60s. The way their offense is running, Zaire looks like he's looking for Player of the Year. He has 29 total touchdowns on the year with only 5 interceptions. That's Player of the Year numbers right there, and he's only in week 7. For the way for Maryland to get in, they have to get pressure on him because they're passing the ball, they're not running the ball. So you get pressure on Zaire, it can change this game.
But even when they caught that one sack, Zaire just made up for it the next play. So they got to have
true.
good coverage down the field too at the same time.
Exactly. And consistent pressure, because if you get the first sack, double up, try to get the sack on the second play.
100%. Maryland's ran a very balanced offense so far.
Yeah, Maryland has ran a balanced offense. Unfortunately,
it just sputtered out after 6 minutes into the second.
It's just 2 third downs, and those 2 third downs were both 3rd and 6. And one guy ran it back and they didn't get the first down. The other guy dropped the pass. So, they say football is a game of inches, and just like that, 2 3rd and 6s has cost you a 21-point lead deficit.
Yep. And then another thing I want to point out is neither team's had a turnover yet either, and that's normally huge for your offenses. And
Except in Maryland's case.
Oh, as we say that, he hits a man wide open. He is taking it for 6. I was going to say that would have been 6. But and that Arkansas with that birdie shot at the end for no reason. But taking it in for 6 is Richardson. Just like that, Maryland responds to what we said at halftime about them having to get the ball moving again.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought that ref definitely lives in Arkansas. Because he looked like he was playing defense.
That ref had some money placed on Arkansas this game. He was like, I had it under 60 combined points here. I need you to miss the... I need you not to get in the end zone here.
60 points. As soon as they walk on the field, it's 60 points for the defensive player. Like a 7-on-7.
This return here up to the 31. That's Bill Whitman again. Even when he stumbles, he does something magical on the return game.
He's probably the most physical returner in this league. But all in all, that's a good response by Maryland. They got a touchdown. Lord, he got his second pass touchdown for the day, so they have to get some type of stop, a turnover.
Oh, that was a good start there, as you were saying. Good pressure. They had 3 Maryland guys back there, but I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a screen, but it just did not set up properly.
Yeah, Zaire didn't feel comfortable, and I don't blame him.
Oh, it's a get pressure again.
Hey,
they listen to you.
You have to double up. You can't just get pressure one time and give up the 16 yards on the next play. But they're
down there had to go for it here too.
Absolutely.
They're airing it deep though, and they hit his man. Oh! As Maryland will force their first punt of the night.
They must have had one heck of a halftime speech by the Maryland coach and lit a fire under that defense.
Definitely, like one play score and then a 3-play start.
Yeah, Ron Cheatley with a good return, give them midfield already, or near midfield, 60 yards away from a touchdown. And, let's see if they keep this rolling.
Come down the pistol set here is Lugan. Hand off to Capers, who's going to carry one man with him for 2 yards, get the positive yards at least.
Yeah, that's a big run because it could have been negative 2 yards on that play. You can turn that to a 4-yard gain.
Coming into the pistol set, handoff to Capers again. Ooh, bulldoze through 2 men. And I thought he was about to get his butt pancaked, but he takes it for 14 yards and the first down.
Yeah, just like that. You know, he 2 runs in a row where he could have been stopped short of what he got, and he's willing his team.
What a great play call there for the read option after the run game was working like that, and good read there by Lorden, picking up 8 yards, making it 2nd and 2.
Yeah, absolutely. And come to think of it, they stopped the read option probably like 2 drives ago, and you know that's when the offense started sputtering. So.
Oh, and then that's once again the difference of a freshman to a junior. You cannot miss that wide open out route there for the first down. Let's see if he can make up for it here on 3rd and 2. They do, with Capers picking up another 10 yards as he's been the man this drive.
Yeah, Capers has been unbelievable.
Over 100 yards. My fault for interrupting you, but I wanted to make sure I put that out there.
No, it's not a problem at all. I was just saying he's been unbelievable this game.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's been unbelievable every game that I've watched. Good 6-yard rush there, bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, great first down run by Capers. Now they're in the red zone. I suspect they will go for it. It's 4-down territory. So put pedal to the metal.
Oh, good screen call there. And once again, this is my own game that's coming. Even though I don't pick up the first, that's more yardage than it normally gets.
So 3rd and 1, very, very manageable. You got the read option at your display.
It will be the read option, and he hands it off because Wyman is open at the space, and that's Baker for 5 yards in the first. I assume that is a walk-on, most likely is.
And they still have opportunity for a first down. It'd be pretty much at the 1-inch line, but there's still opportunity for a first down.
I was about to say, makes it easier if you have a first down, still an opportunity, but especially when Capers can't go nowhere on the first down rush.
Absolutely.
Coming out on the pistol set here. Handoff to Capers, who's going to get brought down from behind, and now this is a huge issue here for Maryland as they need this touchdown. They can't settle for 3.
Yeah, I think it was like 8 in the box on that place for Arkansas. So they really was bringing the pressure. They didn't even try to hide it.
Coming down the shotgun set here. Trying to throw it to the out route, can't hit it, and that man almost died for that pick. And I do expect them, they're going to get the field goal.
Yeah,
maybe if they actually picked up yardage, they would have gone for it.
So once again, that's a big time stop by Arkansas. You know, it's 11 point. It's still a 2-score game.
Yeah.
For
some reason, I thought it was farther apart than that. So getting the field goal there wasn't that bad. It's now as it is 1 point and a 2-point conversion. So still works out if Maryland can get a stop here again as they get the return up to the 29.
Maybe Arkansas started running. Maybe, but
they've got to test them out of the run game, man. There's just like literally you can see that, and just like that, as I was about to say, you can see they're just playing for the pass now, and that's what happens when you don't have a balanced attack. They're just gonna be there ready for it, and that's a huge play there by Ron Chi from Maryland, and he's that defensive leader for them, and he proved it there.
Yeah, now they are a little outside field goal range, but they're in prime position to get a field goal.
Capers picks up a yard there. As reading the chat that Slater said, you put it into the exact opposite of what I just said by turning it over.
When you put the ball in the air that many times, you know, sometimes you're asking for trouble.
Yeah, because then the defense is going to be ready. Capers on a 14-yard rush, picking up the first down. And then especially when you get the run game going like Maryland has, they're not going to know what you're going to do next on offense, and then that's what you really want. As look at that beauty of a read option there. It just works so well every time because they're always expecting Capers to get it. with how he's played, bringing up a 2nd and 2 here.
Even though that was a good 8-yard gain, that could have been a lot more. So that's a good stop by Arkansas defense because they pancaked the 2 guys on the outside. I don't know if he was just running slow on that play, but he could have got a lot more yardage.
That was a scary throw there. That he got hit hard, and that almost went right into the other defensive lineman's hands.
Absolutely, and terrible luck by Maryland. That was an interception.
Yeah, handoff here to Capers, who is going to take it in for 6, and most likely going to just kick the extra point here, I would assume, since they, well, I mean, I guess either way they probably should go for 2, but since it's AI, and there's still 14 minutes to go in this game, just kick it for 18.
Yeah, and that field goal is that difference, you know. And they was at the 10-yard line, and Arkansas held them to a field goal. So that's the only thing that's separating this game. Maryland's on the 17-0 run.
Yeah, they got it. Arkansas's got to wake up on offense. That punt and then that interception just changed this game around again.
Yeah, the last two drives, Arkansas haven't got 1 yard of offense, so that shows you the turnaround for this defense.
Oh, he jinxed it. As Stank picks up 14 and says, "You got to be quiet, Mac. You're talking too much."
What happens?
Come down the pistol say, here's Zaire. In motion, he's running back out. Gonna hit him on the HB streak, and Rashad's gonna pick up 8 yards, bring up a 2nd and 2. I want to say HB wheel route, not streak.
Great response so far by Arkansas.
And now they're going to listen to us and hand the ball off, and that's exactly why you should. Rashad's a good running back, averaging 5 yards a carry, but only getting 8 rushes so far.
Yeah, you know, you're dealing with a clock milker on that side of the ball, run the ball. Let him run it or Zaire run it. Somebody just run the ball. Bring Jim Bob in the backfield, run the ball. Whoever. just run the ball.
As right there, Rashad's not going to gain any yardage on his run. Coming down the 4-wide shotgun set, all day to throw. I mean, the offensive line has held up wonderfully when passing. As that's Stank's 11th catch of the night for almost 150. He's had an insane game.
Yeah, Stank is established himself as a dominant wide receiver this game. Him and Jim Bob was neck and neck, and that is great protection.
I was about to say, he was not about to throw that ball and just let that defender come in, and I was ready to be the one to say, you gotta let that ball go when you have 2 receivers open there. And he finally let it go.
Great protection, great pocket manipulation, because he did slide his feet a little bit towards the end. So they got to get home. Maryland got to get home on that. That was the defensive secondary. They did their job.
Definitely. 2nd inches coming up here. 4-wide shotgun set. Gonna be the they lucked out there. He read that pass read option horribly.
I hate that play more than the screen pass.
Yeah, I can see why, because the quarterbacks do not read that way. Nice little QB. Well, maybe if he ran forwards, it would have been nice, but he just decided he wanted to go horizontal. He just wanted Maryland to feel like they could still be in this game. As Slater yells in chat, run upfield.
Just like that, it's a 7-point game, and letting the team score is never good, but they have to feel good. It was 21-42 just the start of this quarter, so just to be down by 7 with a chance to tie it, it's a good feeling.
Definitely, as they get the return here up to the 23. Slater, Zaire says he's afraid of yellow lines. As we get to see some replays of the great plays so far this game, as we see the one that Stank made before the 2nd quarter ended. Slater says I can definitely tell.
That was a quick strike for the touchdown. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, this game can well, it won't be 56-56. It may be 59-59 going into overtime. Or 52-52 in that range.
Coming out in the 4 wide shotgun set. Nice hit there, but he was taking control to catch it. That's Kent for 4 yards. I thought he dropped it with that hit, but no good control there.
Yep, and 4 yards. If you get 4 yards 2 more times, you have a first down. So good drive started.
As I've been saying all night, just get the positive yardage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come down the 4-yard pistol set here. Gonna hand it off, and as soon as I say that, they decide to go backwards again, bring up a 3rd and 10. And this is where it can be difficult for a freshman quarterback when they know you have to pass.
As long as you don't call the screen and give your team an opportunity.
I wanted to say it, but I was like, I feel like they're gonna call the screen here, but I didn't want to jinx it. But
I hope I didn't jinx.
Okay, they didn't. Oh, but he gets brought down anyway. And like I was saying, yeah, once they know you're gonna pass it, they bring the pressure, especially to a freshman, and they got there.
Yeah, the Maryland offensive line didn't hold up, and Lorden went down pretty fast.
I think it's a good thing they did too, because I think he saw someone deep.
Yeah, that was a freshman on freshman crime. Doug Townsend, freshman defensive end, got him down for the sack.
Again, the return here past midfield already for Arkansas. So Maryland's working with a short field defensively again, so they need a quick stop if they don't want any other points scored.
Yeah, try to get another turnover because they're going to pass.
No, as soon as you say that, and he's got all the space out there. So they listened to you and they were like, "Man, you told us they were just going to pass it."
Yeah, but they got to stop listening to the booth.
They're getting into our headsets up here. I don't like this. As Shaw does go for 20 yards and a first there, already pulling them into the red zone.
Great read by Zaire on that play.
Nice little read option play there again, and Rashad takes it all the way in, and he taunts. And because he taunted, that defender said, "I'm dragging you down regardless."
Just like that 56-52, because I never seen a PAT miss, but so it'll be 52-38, 2 touchdowns.
That man taunted. He taunted twice. He taunted to the one man when he was barely out of his own scrimmage area, and then taunted. I think that late tackle was deserving there after that, Rashad.
So that was the first touchdown that did not involve Zaire. So they're involving the running back here. So that's a positive for Arkansas. Oh, good.
But they're lucky they called that an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Tight end, not tight end, defensive end. Where is he at? Townsend, I know was his name. 2 plays in a row, make an impact.
Good run there and good tackle from behind, as that was looking like a first down and about 20 more yards added on, but 3rd and 2 upcoming, and that tackle could be huge depending how this play goes.
Yeah, Maryland have to score on this drive for the fact that eventually, if you keep on going down by 21 points, the running won't be an option anymore. You'll have to start passing.
Yeah, that was such a great comeback to the ball there by Chisholm. Johnny Sims, what a name. Handoff here to Capers, who's going to pick up 7 yards, bring up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, maybe one more play for the 3rd quarter, then I expect a wild 4th quarter.
Yeah, same. They decide not. Oh, they do run. I was about to say they decide not to. I was confused for a minute. I thought they were going to, as they do the quick wide receiver pass option there, and Gordon says that's how you do it. As they pick up the first down to end the third, making the score Arkansas 52, Maryland 38. You know what time it is, Matt?
Yes, sir. Everyone, not 1, 2, 3. Put your fours up in the chat. 1, 2, 3. Not 1, no 2, not 3, 4. Put your fours up in the chat.
Coming down the pistol set here is Lurden. Gonna hit his man in the swarm of white there. I'm surprised he threw that, but Chisholm caught it and paid the price for it. He led his receiver into that.
Yeah, that's. I think that was. Yeah, Great Ghost. Doc Great Ghost with that hit.
Lurden said, Chisholm, you're tough. You can take this hit for the team. We need the yardage.
Yeah, definitely. 2nd and 5 for this offense is way better than 2nd and 10.
Definitely coming down the 4-wide shotgun set here is Lurden. Going to be the halfback delay, and they will pick up not even a yard from that 3rd and 5 upcoming.
Yeah, Townsend is really making an impact on this game as of late. Another good stop by him.
Plenty of time to throw. Hits his man on the throw up. That's Deshaun Richardson for 8 yards and a first.
Yeah. For here on out, it's 4-down territory for Maryland.
Definitely. Well, unless their offense, unless their defense is just extra. Handoff here gets up to the 30s. Capers, who's about 150 yards on the night.
Absolutely. I think they are almost over 200 yards as a team rushing.
Oh, what a nice read up. Never mind. He forgot that they switched field going into the 4th. He was like, whoops, I forgot which way we were going for a minute. 3rd and 7 upcoming.
Easy touchdown on the let's go straight.
He was like, why is the side of the field so open back here? Aaron it downfield does hit his man. What a pass there. He made up for that bad read option. You know what I mean. 1st and goal upcoming here.
Deshaun Richardson has been a huge weapon for him in the 2nd half. I thought probably his first catch was in the 2nd half, like I recall. But
they made him jump, but couldn't get it off on time since they had the audible coming in. Tosses it to his man, he gets a touchdown on the inches, so it didn't matter. And Maryland's right back into it.
Yeah, I gotta give a quick shout out for Capers. He picked up that. Was that Capers? Somebody picked up the blitz. I want to say it was Capers.
Was it number 1?
Yeah, it looked like number 1. It looked like it.
I didn't even realize that. I was too busy painting. Should have played downfield.
Yeah, that's sometimes your offensive line or your offensive blocking will make the plays.
Hey, Vegeta, freshmen are going to make freshman mistakes. Lorton's just showing that he has the potential to be great.
Absolutely, because Lauren came into this game, I believe, with 19 interceptions, and to have no interceptions. You know what? I don't want to talk.
No, you already said it. Let's not continue now. Stank picks up 13 yards in the first.
I would just say he has been playing fantastic.
Yeah, sure. Plenty of time to throw in. Like I was saying before, you've got to at least throw it away if you have that much time. Bad omens with the sack there, and what a better time for bad omens to show up when Mac was talking about Lorden playing good. The game's just letting you know, Mac.
Josh, if anything happens, we're going to get the ball back.
2nd and 18 here for this Arkansas team. Going to hand it off to his man, and if he broke away there, that might have been dangerous, but Rashad can only pick up 3 yards, making it 3rd and 15. But can't count out this team when you've seen what Zaire has done today.
Absolutely, they have to get pressure. They're not sending a blitz, so these 3 men have to get pressure.
And he did on the side, but it didn't matter. He still hit his man out there. Stank picks up 26 yards in the first. and he is 2 yards away officially now from a 200-yard night.
Yeah, when you spread out your teams like this, it can be hard to blitz, but they have to find ways to get pressure on Zaire.
That was a dangerous throw. Zaire was looking to put Maryland right back into this game.
Let's run the ball. Let's run the ball. So.
Pass out here to his man, bring up 30 inches. And hey, didn't you say something about a 52-52 OT game? You must have had the script in your hands before we started.
Absolutely. Vaughn Keynes told me to edit it before the game started. And I said I like 52-52.
Coming down the 5 wide set on 3rd and inches. What else do you expect from Arkansas? They brought pressure too, but it didn't work out as Stank picks up 7 yards and a first down.
Yeah, that's when you have offense that spreads you out like the way they spread you out. Sending blitz is a catch-22.
Nice handoff there to Rashad for a good 15 yards and a first down, and he passes 100 on the night on only 13 carries, which is insane.
Yeah, he's making every time he touches the ball, count for something.
Pass on the out route to his man Kareem Washington for 6 yards, bring up 2nd and 4. As you want to see this Maryland defense at least stop them for a field goal if you are the coach.
Yeah, this clock is ticking. So they have to get some type of.
What a hit! 3rd and 3 upcoming. Dang, my man got flipped and everything. The only good thing that came out of that was he got flipped for positive yards.
Yeah, that's great hit by Highland there, the sophomore linebacker.
Highland can hit too, but the games I've seen is crazy. Motions his man out, Rashad. Plenty of time to throw, and he's going to throw it away, and this Maryland defense holds up in the red zone, forcing a field goal attempt here. Trying to jinx that. 55-45 game here for Arkansas. Oh, I can only imagine how mad the Arkansas players would have been if that got missed. Return up here to the 19 by Deshaun, and Maryland has to drive down quickly here.
Yeah, they have to. They want to score before the 2-minute mark. While it's not a 2-minute warning in college, the 2-minute mark, you still have your 3 timeouts, and for most times when you score within 2 minutes. So you'll still be able to do the regular offense. Or not, you can't run the ball.
Yeah, Zio, if you can hear us, we need you to hit A. I see he's muted. I hope he didn't go take a nap again. He's known for doing those when we need him. I DM'd him too, just in case. Until then, we get to watch a ball magically float around somehow. Yep, there he is. Okay, we're back. Come down the 4-wide shotgun set here. The motion is tightened over. Gonna hand it off here to Capers, who breaks off 1 man, breaks off 2, but can't break away from the swarm. But he does pick up 5 yards, making it 2nd and 5 here as he passes 150 on the night.
Yeah, I mean, running the ball is not bad. You want to still stay calm, but you got to start getting some plays down the field.
As you say that, runs it for more yards at the first play. Yeah, I mean, with the way the run's working, they could do a play-action deep ball here, and it could work out really well for them.
Yes, absolutely.
Doing that.
That's how they got their that 1-play touchdown. They ran a play option, late flag.
Even though that was clipping, I just got to say that Lorden was very lucky he threw that high, because that defensive end read that right at the last moment and could have taken that back for 6 if it wasn't over his head.
Yeah, that's 1st and 21. They're way behind the sticks, and it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough in Maryland to get this first down.
As they decide to hand it off again. 2nd and 19 upcoming for this Maryland team. They got to stop running here. They got 3 minutes left to work with, down 10.
Yeah, and 19 yards. Of course, this is 4-down territory, but you gotta at least try. Oh my goodness.
It's working, but at some point you gotta look to throw the ball. That's 33 rushes for him, and like just the opposite of what we said for Arkansas, you can't run too much or pass too much, especially when it comes to late game. And it's like it's funny because you would think from how both teams are playing, Maryland is up in this game because we got Arkansas throwing every down, and then we got Maryland running every down. And maybe that's why sack for 7 yards, bring up a 4th and 10, and they have to go for it here.
That was a great loop blitz. Sims came in, unblocked, undetected, got him down.
So run play here on 4th and 10. I was thinking
a read option.
If you've been watching this game.
Delayed read option.
Oh, that was a bad read on the throw there, and that pretty much seals this game for Arkansas, no matter if they score or not on this play.
It's a turnover on down. Yeah.
What'd you say, Zio?
He said pick 6.
Oh, actually, I don't even know why I said this game is over. I forgot Arkansas likes throwing it. Oh my gosh, they handed off here when they should have. What a tackle, one-arm tackle there.
Yeah, I expect them to run time off the clock.
Maryland is trying to save their timeouts too, which is kind of smart. But at the same time, they have to hope they get them stopped at 3 downs here. Rashad keeps taunting before he even passes the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 3, big 3rd down here. Maryland already caught for the timeout, so this can't be game.
They called the screenplay, and it's not going to work out. Tackled from behind. Calls their 2nd timeout, and I mean that's what you want to do if you're the Maryland offense. I mean Maryland defense. Ooh, that jump was scary, but they couldn't get it off in time. I thought they didn't make that for a minute. No, he made it. I thought he missed it too. Yeah, it looked like he missed it.
Okay. Well,
he was close and barely stayed on the left side. That's crazy.
Yeah. Not to put any pressure on Arkansas, but I have seen 2 onside kick recoveries this season.
Oh, you want to hear it crazy? I called a game and said, "Oh, they recovered the onside kick right after the man got freaking pancaked and fumbled, and the team that did the onside kick recovered it." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm never saying that again." I was like, "That's one of the craziest things I've never said before." Yeah, see, you were here for that. Pass over here gets up to the 40. Couldn't get out of bounds though, so they're gonna have to hurry up.
Yeah, they have this more vertical if they don't have enough time to score again.
Did you see my man dancing before he snapped that ball? He was bouncing his head up and down.
Hey, just when the music hits you, you never know what's going to happen.
I was going to say, he must have had his beats on underneath that as he gets sacked for another 7 yards, and this is not looking good for Maryland as they are once again in a 4th and 10 situation.
Yeah, these looping blitzes Arkansas has been running has definitely confused the freshman quarterback, and he's not responding well to him.
Nope. Plenty of time to throw now, and he barely threw that off in time, but because of the pressure, he couldn't get it where he had to, and that is going to wrap this game up.
Yeah, Maryland put up a fight. Arkansas don't lose to a winless team 2 games in a row, so that's a plus.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, good little win for Arkansas there that they needed after not being able to beat a winless team last week, but at the same time, Maryland looked really a much better team in this game than they've been all season. So at least there's some changes happening for them.
Coolly.
Nice read option there.
Yeah, Arkansas moves to 2-1 in conference play. That's any win is a big win in conference play.
Definitely. Especially when you had a couple big dogs falling down at the end,
Hmm.
or end of last week.
And
And
that
then you
should
have
be the
another
last
one
play.
that's gonna, yeah, that'll be the last game. And then our last play, and then you'll have another one this week losing as it's Arizona State and UTSA facing off, so one of them's bound to lose that game too. But I didn't say next, thank you, Zio. I said this week.
Zaire, 6 touchdowns. Hell of a game by him.
Yeah, definitely deserved player of the game there. As we finish up the score here, being 58 Arkansas, 45 Maryland. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we got another game coming up soon to watch. ECU at Memphis.